Shalom, shalom, shalom. We are praising on glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, HALAHYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And praise on glorification to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And according to tomorrow, says Elder Apostle Great Mother, so and teach you well. Now, this is Habakkuk 2, Habakkuk chapter 2, going to start verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. It will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. No, so we're watching on that tower, man. No, for the word of Yahweh shall to come to pass. That's what we're watching for. No, that's what we're waiting for. You know? And as you can see right now, the word of Yahweh shall come to pass, man. You know? Even though they try to pull all these peace talks, try to say, oh, it's the end of the war now. Oh, it's over. You know? Hey, the Lord's still got to make a move regardless, man. No, because only at the end of the day, Esau thinks he's in control. But really, Yahawashi is in control, man. The Lord wants war. Let's prove that real quick. Look at Isaiah chapter 9. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. So the Lord Yahweh was mustering the hosts of the battle, man. Now, what is that battle? World War III. You know? And right now, Esau trying to push it out, draw it out, trying to make it not happen. Oh, really? No, he wants an NWO. But in order to get his NWO, he got to start World War III. You know? Because only that's that's the best way to put these people into a frenzy. You know? Make them lose their minds, man, to have World War III pop off, man. You know? How does this place get attacked, man? You know? That's the best way, to get the people scared, man. And that's the way they gotta do. That's the way they gotta do it, man. No? So Esau wants his NWO, but he knows that then that if he does that, his kingdom's over. But Lord wants to do it anyway. No, Lord wants to do it because only he wants to destroy this devil, man. No? So Lord brings these things to pass, man. No? Esau thinks he can play God, but Lord's the one who's the true God, man. No? But Esau ain't got nothing on the Heavenly Father, man. We're going back to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read of it. And we make it plain upon tables, man. When we speak the word of Yahweh Shai, when we speak it in truth, in sincerity, and simple, man. We make it simple to understand, man. No? Making it plain upon tables, man, because only this is for the elect's sake, man. And the elect are not wise and these grandiose, smart people, now. No, these regular jigs. No, who know the truth. No, who knows what's gonna happen, man. They're still regular jakes, man. They ain't no wise professor with a PhD talking about these wise terms, man. No, Lord make the wise. Let me get that. Let's get that in the book of Matthew. No, the Lord blessed us with the understanding. The Lord gave the understanding to babes. Right? Look at Matthew 11, and I'll start verse 25. And at that time, Yahweh answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and revealed them unto babes. Now, so the Lord revealed them unto babes, man. So we don't speak in $50 words, all these semantics about nothing, man. Just using these what's the word for it? High grammar words, these top tier words describe simple things. No, we speak simply. We speak plainly. No? Only you're preaching to the elect. We're preaching to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. So, hey, we got to speak plain. And also we have to speak directly, too. We can't just be, what's the word for it? Ambiguous. No, we can't just be 50-50 kind of maybes. No, we have to be direct, man. What we saying. Yay, yay, and nay, nay, man. Because the truth is direct. No, the truth is direct, man. You can't. No, there is no loopholes around it, man. No, the truth is direct. One on. Let me have to get that. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, chapter 4, uh, start of verse 4. No, because this truth, there's only one truth, and the truth is simple, man, to understand. No, but at the same time, it's only for the elect. It's simple to understand. It's only for the elect, so only the elect can get it. No, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, start of verse 4. There's one body and one spirit, in that ye are called in one hope of your calling. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one power, Yahawah, and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you all. No? But the main point is one faith, and not multiple faiths, not 50,000 faiths or doctrines. One doctrine, one faith, one baptism. No, you all been called to one calling, man. No? That calling is very simple, man. Believe in Yahawah, keep the word of Yahawah, and know what time you're in, man. Know for delivery. Yahawah is coming back. No, it's very simple stuff, man. No, very simple. But niggas make it complex. The niggas ask 50,000 rules for a simple thing, man. Now you have to march. Now you have to goddamn do charity drives and school drives, and fundraisers. Now you have to buy a land for some reason. No, all the thing we need to do is preach the word of Yahawah to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and reprove, and exhort. Now about the times that we're coming into, man. Very simple stuff, man. But niggas make it complex. Because only they're doing too much, man. Now they want to make it their own thing. No, this is the word of Yahawah. This is not our thing, man. So this truth right here is not our thing. It's Yahawah's thing. It's a gift, what Scripture says. So we have to be doing what we're supposed to do. Let me get another one real quick. Book of Isaiah chapter 28. Verse 10. Start verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk, and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little, and there a little. So that's how we preach the word. To spirit Yahawah, here a little, and there a little. No, we speak simply, man. We speak plainly. So the people can understand. So the sheep can understand what we're saying, man. This is what we do the ministry for, man. And even Apostle Paul said we do all things for the elect's sake. 2 Timothy 2 and 10. Now, I believe there's one over here. 2 Corinthians chapter 1. Okay, here we go. Call you up. 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 12. For our rejoicing is in this, the testimony of our conscience, that in simplicity and godly sincerity, not with fleshly wisdom, but by the grace of Yahawah, we have had our conversation in the world, and more abundantly to you were. So, not with fleshly wisdom, not with carnal understanding about goddamn prolific speech, I guess you could say. I'm trying to think of all the words. Now, hey, basically, we ain't coming all wise and coming all trying to be all smart and extra. No, we just speaking simply, man. That's just spirit Yahawah, man. The converting of the soul, man. This is what we do. And godly sincerity, man, because we preach with conviction. Just spirit Yahawah, we preach with conviction, man, because we know it's true. And we know it's true, man. So we speak with conviction, man. With sincerity. We don't speak half-assedly. Don't say, oh, maybe this can happen. Maybe that can happen. Like the IUIC. They give 1,001 breakdowns for one thing. Switch it up all the time. To give an unsure sound. Unsure sound. Let me get that. in the First Corinthians chapter 14, and start verse 7. Of even things without life giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds, how shall it be known what is piped or harp? For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle? And that's what we're doing. We're blowing that trumpet, man. But we're not giving an uncertain sound, man. We're giving a true sound, one sound, man. That was a sound for the battle, because we're about to enter into the battle. No? No? And we're about to enter into that battle, man. Now that wartime. Now, when we speak of wartime, we're talking about Jacob's trouble, man. Now, we're giving that sound, man. We're giving that speech of YAHAWASHI, man. No? Very simple. We're not getting 50,000 different answers to one thing. And we're not changing it up. We're not swapping it up. We're not making a doctrine of our own. No? No, we're keeping it to the facts. No? Straight and to the point, man. No? But that's something these other groups don't do, because they ain't making the elect. Well, they ain't making the nation Israel for the battle, getting them ready for the battle, man. Now they have them going on to feast days, the celebrations and marriages, parties. No, focus on things that don't matter, debates, things that don't matter, things that think like a joke. Going on podcasts, goddamn talk shows, trying to be a celebrity, you know. Now they lost, man. No, it's been simply, man. They're lost. No? But the elected YAHAWASHI getting ready. Let me get this here. Ezekiel 13, let's start verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel, that prophesy and say unto them, that prophesy out of their own hearts, hear ye the word of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh power, woe unto you foolish prophets, that follow their own spirit, and have seen nothing. No? No, because only these other groups, but they haven't seen anything, man. But they act like they're these prophets that Yahweh Shemashah. They haven't seen nothing, man. Now, the most they've seen is garbage, man. No? That's the most they've seen, man. But only they didn't see nothing, man. Or the prophets out of their own hearts. Oh, John the Baptist with a plate of fish. Oh, how Shai was the Heavenly Father in the Old Testament. Oh, we don't know what the MOTB is. It's sin. It's spiritual. No? Now they come with all the crazy ass doctrine and bullshit. Oh, there's hell. No? They'll come up with all the crazy ass doctrine, and they don't have a solid foundation because they're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah. No, they're doing their own thing, man. They're following their own path, their own life. No? Their own course. No? And leading them to destruction, man. And only they're blinded. The Lord blinded them, man. No? O Israel, thy prophets are like foxes in the deserts. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, nor made up the hedge for the house of Israel, to stand in the day of battle stand in the battle in the day of Yahweh. No, because only that day they haven't made the flock ready. No, they haven't made the flock ready at all, man. No, so when Jacob's trouble comes upon them, these people of the world, they gotta lose their minds, man. No, the other Israelite groups, they gotta lose their minds, man. Because only they're not in the sound doctrine of Yahweh Shemashah, man. They're not. And they're doing their own thing, man. No? I have to get something about that too. Book of Matthew. No, because in this truth we have a sound base. No? No, we preach things that are true. Look at that in Titus as well, because it's in Titus too. Book of Titus, chapter 3. Salakia. Lord, I'm not touched too. I'm not touched too. So preaching things in sound doctrine. Oh, there we go. There we go. Titus chapter 1, verse 9. Holding fast a faithful word as he had been taught, they may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. So through sound doctrine, what we preach, or healthy doctrine, that we are able to exhort and convince the gainsayers, those of the elect, who don't believe. No, we're able to switch around their minds, man. No, you got Israelites, who don't believe the truth. Then they may have questions. Because gainsaying is not necessarily a bad term. No, they're trying to say things for their gain. No, that's what they're trying to do. No, so they're asking these questions and all that stuff. No, so hey, through spirit, how about Shemel be able to convince them, man? You know? That's what we're able to do with sound doctrine, man. No, not with a faulty doctrine that has 1,001 holes, but with true doctrine of Yahawah Shemel, that's what we're able to do. No? And this is what we preach. And this is what we preach in the last days, man. Sound doctrine. True doctrine of Yahawah Shemel, man. Well, not our own opinion, not what we feel, or not what we think. It's about what Yahawashi thinks. Well, let's go back to... Let's get one more. I'll go back to that. I bet that. In Matthew chapter 7, and verse 24. Therefore, whosoever hear these sayings of mine and do them, I'll liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. Well, that house that we're building right now is that temple, man, the third temple. To spirit Yahawah Shemel Shai. We're building that third temple, a spiritual temple. No, it starts in this truth of Yahawah Shemel Shai. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew with affliction, and be upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. So that house stood standing, man. So even though it got hit up, jacked up, where the case may be, it was still stood standing, man. Because only at the end of the day, the spirit Yahawah Shemel Shai kept it standing, man. No? And that's what the Lord doing right now with his elect. No, he building them up, man, through the spirit. Now, the word edification means to build, man. So right now, we're really building, we're building each other up, man. Yahawashi building us up, man. Through the spirit. To endure these last days, endure the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Because when that day comes, which it will come, it gotta happen. Hey, you gotta get hectic out here, man. Gotta get hectic. It gotta be hell on earth, literally. So you gotta need the spirit. How about Shemel Shai? Because other than that, you done, man. It gotta be a law. It gotta be a done deal, man. You don't have Yahawah Shemel Shai in the spirit, man. We keep going. Verse 26. Everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened to a foolish man who built his house upon the sand, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the wind blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. The main point there is great was the fall of it, man, because only you believe in a lie, you're not gonna be protected, man. The Lord not gonna protect you. Normally you're not built up, man. Because you trust in lies. So that's why it gotta be so heavy. But when the Lord cracks that whip, man, judgment, man. Especially on these other groups, man. Like IUIC, ISUPK, Sakari, AFI, HOI, whatever the case may be. They don't have the spirit of Yahawah Shemel Shai. And because of that, the Lord gotta collapse them, man. The Lord gotta break them down, man. It only gotta be a great fall, man. It gotta be a great terrifying fall. You gotta understand, man, the Lord don't play. The Lord don't play about his word, man. If you're mishandling the word of Yahawah Shemel Shai, the Lord has a bone to pick with you, man. So yeah, you better fear. You better fear Yahawah Shemel Shai, man, because the Lord not playing around, man. And when the Lord's angry, he's angry. You ain't stopping the Lord when he's pissed off, man. which he already is. No, to be honest, he already is, man. No, he is waiting for that moment, man, to strike. No, he is waiting, man. Now let's go back to Habakkuk. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. No, so not gonna tarry, man. No, even though right now it seems like, oh wow, it's slowing down. They made an end to the war. Everything gotta go back to normal. And everything gotta be peace and safety. No, no. Hey, that war got picked back up, man. Because that biblical prophecy at the end, there's Ezekiel 38, Joel 2, Joel 3, no, Revelation 16. No, no, that biblical prophecy, man. You can't stop this world war. That's Revelation. Let me have to get that. So no matter how much they try to flaunt around, oh, we got a ceasefire, oh, we ended the war in 12 days, and all that shit. No, hey, they got picked back up again. No, it's birth pains. No, at birth pains, they stop, then they come back, then they stop, then they come back. You know? And these birth pains, I keep ramping up. Now, ever since the beginning of this year, the little birth pains kept accelerating, man. Now, literally since the first 24 hours, man. No, 2025, man. You got wildfires, you got T attacks, now you got terror troubles, you know? Now you got riots. Now you got all sorts of things happening, man. And popping off, man. And only got to continue to increase till that day, man. Until that time, man. You know? Revelation 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. No, so the third woe coming quickly, man. It really not gonna take that long. Maybe a couple months or so. No, well, not a couple. Well, it could take a couple months. We don't know. And then the day, man, could happen today. Shit, it could happen today, or tomorrow, next week, next month. No. But main point is we got to endure with long suffering, man. Because the end is not. No, and when things start rolling, I'm talking about war over here in America. When things start happening over here in America, man, hey, that's really all we're waiting for, man. If something happened over here in Babylon the Great, no, that's when you know this place is done. No? Because there ain't no such thing as normal after that, man. Which it will happen. No? So let me show you the precept. Let's get that precept. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. When they shall see peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, that travail upon the woman with child, and they shall not escape. That's been taught by repeatedly, man. No, because only that day is true. No, they talking about all this peace stuff. Hey, at the end of the day, peace and safety are not gonna last forever, man. No, let me get another one real quick. Jeremiah 13. As they say, peace, peace, but there is no peace. So I got to find this one. If I can find this one. No, they shall say peace, peace, but there is no peace. If I can't find out how to get different one. Yeah, brother knows where it is. I probably have to look it up after I'm done here. Yeah, I probably have to look it up after I'm done here, but I'll get a different one then. I can't seem to find out, man. The Lord also said this. The book of Isaiah. Where is it? There we go. Isaiah chapter 48, verse 22. There is no peace save power unto the wicked. No, there is no such thing as peace to the wicked, man. No, man, the Lord got to bring about that war, man, the calamity. Now, it don't matter how much peace treaties and how much fake ass signs of no, lowering the tension they try to push out. The war is going to happen regardless, man. Death and destruction going to happen regardless, man. No, and that's a good thing. You got to understand that's a good thing, man. Because only at the end of the day, war going to happen. You got to push in prophecy. And when the prophecies come in, Yahawashi got to come back through them, man. So when these disasters and catastrophes happen, those things got to bring in coming of Yahawashi, man. Because all these things really is a sign for that moment, man. Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what shall these things be, and what shall be the sign that coming, and of the end of the world? The Lord breaks it down. Yahushua breaks it down later on in that chapter. That these signs, the wars, rumors of wars, famines, and pestilence, all these things are the sign of his coming, man. So hey, you gotta pick back up again, man. These disasters gotta pick back up again. This is what we want. Because we want to see the deliverance of Yahawashi, man. Now, we don't want to be in this captivity, live in this world forever. Now, we want to be redeemed to Yahawashi, man. With your spirit, man. It's got to happen real soon, man. Eventually, real soon. Now, we have to wait and see. To the spirit, man. So you brothers and sisters out there, stay true, stay confident, man. The words of Yahawashi, man. Even though things are dying down, even though things are slowing down again, things got to pick back up again. Things are going to go faster, even more so. So stay confident, man. Because this word is true. This word is true. The things that have been prophesied to happen are happening. Digital currencies are popping up. The sea of being more, glamorized. Be more news. Be more publicly accepted. No longer a fable anymore. It's happening, literally. Wars, rumors of war, tension being brought up. Now they're talking about sleeper cells in America. So hey, something big can happen over here as well. Well, something big will happen over here eventually. So we have to wait and see. With Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, you might receive the promise. So we're waiting for that promise, man. So we have to have patience, man. It's very Yahawashi, the Lord working on His time, not our time. So we're waiting for the day that Yahawashi says, basically get that green light, for these spirits to work. Because only at the end of the day, this is all pre-planned by the Heavenly Father Yahweh. All things, literally all things. Quite literally. The sea, even again, the smallest movement of a leaf, they're pre-planned by Yahweh. Literally, I'm not joking. The smallest movement of a leaf, they're pre-planned by the Heavenly Father, man. So hey, you can't top that, man. You can't top that. You can't best that. That's the power of Yahweh Shai right there. The book of 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 37. By measures have he measured the time, by number have he numbered the times. And he do not move nor stir them till the said measure be fulfilled. But the whole man day we're waiting on the time, we're waiting on the time of the Yahweh Shai. We're on the Lord's clock, the Lord's schedule, man. So we had to have patience, man. So we gotta get rewarded. But we're going to get rewarded for what we're doing out here, man. If we keep it to the end, we're gonna get rewarded, man. We gotta get that salvation. We gotta get that kingdom. Hey, it gotta be a blessing, man. But we have to wait. We gotta wait patiently. Hebrews 11, verse 27, 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. So only Yahawashi will come, man. It won't tarry. So we have to wait. Gotta be patient. Gotta be, what's the word for it? Basically, you gotta be patient, man. Now you can't be trying to rush the Lord, man. Now you're being all upset the Lord didn't come on your schedule, then bugging out and falling out because of it. Nah, man. You gotta be patient, man. In the spirit, Yahawashi shot. Now the just shall live by faith. But if a man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. So only if you draw back, you leave this faith because it's not going according to what you want. Only because you didn't believe. Now, the Lord don't have pleasure in you, man. Because you didn't believe. The Lord will have pleasure in those who believe in Yahweh Shemashai. So this is what we're doing. We are not them who draw back into perdition, but them that believe to the saving of the soul. You know? No, so we're having faith in the spirit of Yahweh Shemashai, man, to the saving of the soul, man. You know? Well, this is what we're doing, man. This is what we're waiting for, man. Just some time. So it's about to rain. Now, below on the other side, Cork and praise on go vacation. Yahawah Shemashai by Shemakai QADASH and Shalom.